10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boosted. We have liftoff. The hottest show on YouTube today. Get a part of the movement. It's season 2. Here we go. To boldly go where no one has gone before. Redesign. Rebuild. Reclaim. Redemption. Ladies and gentlemen, from the depths of hell, he will rise again. If you smell what the monk is blazing. To be or not to be is not the question, it's the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of The Monk Show, the Broken Tony Blair Chronicles. This is season 2, episode 2. And today my guest is 1/3 of the usual suspects and the brand new S.P.W. Undisputed #1 contender, BMH's own Big Jeremy. What's going on, Big Jeremy?
Nothing much, man. You got it right now. You're calling me Big Jeremiah for about 2 weeks now.
That was the drugs talking. You got to hold that against my lawyer. What's going on, man? Ladies and gentlemen, also to be announced, I would like to quickly announce that in a dark match, there was a non-title match between the defending champion Travis Oliver versus Big Jeremy, and then that match had a stipulation. The winner of the match picks the title match stipulation in which Big Jeremy won. And Big Jeremy, would you please once again, and for the audience, reiterate what it's that stipulation for your match against Travis Oliver tomorrow night on S.P.W. Primetime?
All right, well, I won.
Shout out KK91.
That's my best one. No, I won.
Howdy, James.
Won the BMH. We could have done it like we do in BMH, and I would have had the other 2 suspects, Justin Quest, the Snowman, Almari Major, out at ringside. but I chose to make it a one-on-one, no holds barred, extreme rules.
Okay,
And I'll
okay,
tell you why in a little bit.
okay, okay. Well, how does it feel becoming the number one contender?
That's my best. How does
How
it feel?
how
It it,
how has
it
things
was
been
it
this
was
week?
expected. It was expected. What did S.P.W expect from the usual suspects? We came in, we took down some legends. We went in the cell. You put suspect versus suspect. Suspect came out on top.
Quite well, quite put. Well put, well put. I'm pretty sure you have heard the comments from the S.P.W champion himself, Travis Oliver. What is your response to that, to what he has said in the previous show?
Well,
How do
T.O.
you
is
feel
respected.
about going into
T.O.
this
is
title match?
T.O. is respected all over the CC Mafia. He's probably a CC Mafia legend. Laid the groundwork. Without T.O., it wouldn't really be a CC Mafia right now. He's the S.P.W Undisputed champ. But when he was asked who was the biggest threat to his title, any answer other than the number one contender, Big Jeremy, is the wrong answer.
Okay.
He said Marco Martinez. Then he was asked,
Marco!
was there anybody else? And he didn't name either one of the suspects. So I took that as disrespect.
That's my best friend.
My best friend. I took that. The Big Jeremy took that as disrespect. Because I don't have to go and do a Japanese tour and do some kicks. I don't have to do all this pretty stuff off the top rope. You know, I got my suspect. I respect that. I got my suspects to my left and my right. They do all the pretty stuff. All I do, I go in the ring, I hit somebody really, really hard. They stop moving. I pin them 1, 2, 3. And in that match with me and T.O., I'm just going to go in the ring and hit him really, really hard until he stops moving and pin him 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Because he might have a game plan and he might train and know got all the training from Mexico and Japan and Europe, and all that training goes out the window when you get hit in the mouth.
Oh man.
So tomorrow night, one-on-one, Extreme Rules, S.P.W Undisputed Champion, the number one suspect, Big Jeremy, walking out with that title. I guarantee you he will know exactly who we are.
Okay. Okay. Woo. What a strong response. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is shaping up to be probably one of the biggest clashes of this season, folks. I mean, be sure to tune in tomorrow. S.P.W Primetime, the main event. The number one contender, Big Jeremy, versus the defending champion, Travis T.O. Oliver. It's going to be explosive, I guarantee it. Now, with that said and all, my next question is this. What is the future? What is going on with BMH? I heard a lot of signings. I heard some things were happening. Like, what's going on? Like, when could the fans expect to see BMH back on the air?
So who we talking to now? We talking to the chairman now, right?
We're talking to the chairman.
We're talking to Q-Tip brand. All right.
We're talking to Q-Tip brand now. Hold on 1 second, James. I'm gonna get with you backstage, James. I got you backstage, James. Shout out to James Garden, aka Biff the Biffster. I'll catch you backstage.
The monk. What is your Skype? Skype my best friend.
My best friend.
No man. BMH is starting back. The season is starting back next week, Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday night. I got to get official time. It's most likely going to be around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay. That's cool.
Thursday.
Is there anything that we could expect? Anything in particular you would like to share? That you're able to share?
All right. Okay. It's a huge main event. I have a BMH world title. I've been doing BMH just with my own little thing. I've been doing it since I was young. You know, like real young. So that
Okay.
BMH title, that's staying exclusive. So, but I
Okay.
do want another world title so that everybody could come in and win in BMH. I had to last year. I introduced the women and brought only the women in and the tag teams in. So this year I'm gonna bring in some of the male calls and let them do their thing. After seeing like the success of the season finale at the end of 16,
Okay.
so I'm bringing in a new world title called the Underground Mafia Championship. Underground standing for UWN. I helped create UWN, Underground Wrestling Nation. I kind of left that over to my friend, real life friend, Madman Killer. So he's over all of that, and I
Shout
went
out
and
to
did my own
Madman
thing.
Killer. Shout out to Madman Killer. Shout out.
Madman Killer, UWN. So I'm still the Underground. I'm still Underground. I helped create that. So that goes around with me. So I brought the Underground and then Mafia, CC Mafia, brought that all together, and that was the Underground Mafia World Title. So it's going to be a six-man ladder match. Um, I do know I don't know if I can name all the participants right now, but I do know OZ Stranger, BMH former BMH champion. OZ Stranger will be in that match. Current S.P.W. Undisputed champion Travis Oliver will be in that match. Marco Martinez will be in that match.
Marco
James Mack, the God, will be in that match.
Martinez.
And the current UWN world champion, Big Dog, will be in that match.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and also Rick Blaze will be in that match. So that's the six participant right there. It will be a six-man ladder match.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the main event
That
for
sounds like a
next
pretty
Thursday.
stacked card there. That sounds like a pretty stacked main event, folks. Please check it out. Be sure to check it out next week.
Yeah, man. The other pieces falling in together too. The rest of the
Ooh,
card.
awesome. Can't
So
wait
it's gonna
to
be some surprises.
I can't wait to see it. Look forward to it. Also I have to make another announcement. In the previous show I had announced that the CC Mafia live stream championship was being defended on FNL. I have made a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. That will not happen right now. As far as that first title defense, that will be announced just before GZW and S.P.W. prime time as we air a special edition of the Monk Show tomorrow before we start. So I will have the official information of that title defense tomorrow. With that said and all, Q, what are your plans for when BMH hosts the CC Mafia live stream title match? What are your plans? How are you going to determine that contender for that
Oh,
title?
I'm already cooking up some plans right now. I'm gonna do I think maybe a chamber, a number one contenders chamber, with all BMH competitors. Whoever
Okay.
wins that chamber is going to be the number one contender for whoever the champion is, the CC Mafia uh, live stream champion is. So whenever they finally do step into BMH, I'll have somebody ready for them.
All right, we look forward to it. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who are not familiar with the rules of this CC Mafia live stream network champion, these are the rules as follows. There are no rematches. None. This title will travel when no title has traveled before, folks.
Herpes is the biggest threat, right?
It sure is. It
Herpes is the
sure is.
biggest threat.
That's
That's
not
it
my
for me.
best friend. That's not my best friend.
Herpes not my best friend.
Not my best
Still
friend.
don't please.
Please. No, 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 no.
Please.
But that's right, folks. That championship will not have a rematch clause. So you are now warned officially. If you lose, you got to get back to the back of the line. You got to wait your next turn, if you even see a next turn, depending. Other than
Shout out
that,
to the champ, man. He won the match in
yes,
Sunday.
yes, I am
SPW.
still waiting for Aiden Alexander to respond to have this interview. We need to interview him, and he is not available for comment at this time. So hopefully Aiden Alexander is feeling well. We will hopefully we might see him tomorrow. Who knows? He might defend the title on FNL. Hey, he might even defend it on SPW. Anything is possible. And
Hey, shout, shout,
shout out to Killer Kamara son. Yeah, man. My apologies, man. I thought you was ready, man. I thought you was
Hey,
ready. I was so looking
shout out.
forward to Antonio Armstrong. I was looking forward to Aiden Alexander versus Antonio Armstrong. Double A versus AW. I mean, you can't get no worse than that, man. Can't get no worse than that. Somebody's
He's
gonna
still in
walk away
Brazil
with
on
the double
vacation.
A. Only one could walk away with double A that night, you know. So he's still on vacation. Yes, I was informed earlier today.
Versus John Cena. Hey, hey.
I was informed by Mr. Kimura's son that earlier today he was still on vacation until further notice. Hopefully, we'll see him in the near future. He will be the FNL's contender for that CC Mafia live stream title. So, whoever wins, hey, Armstrong's waiting for you, man. Armstrong's waiting. Let's
Well, let's
see.
talk. Wait, let's talk a little bit about that broadcast on Sunday, the breast cancer broadcast, man.
Yeah, man,
We saw City make his debut. BMH's
that's
City
right.
made his debut and became the S.P.W United States champ.
That's
He
true.
threatened to sell it on eBay, but he was gonna get fined for it. So
Big time. Big time.
yeah, he couldn't afford that.
It would exceed Cocaina's bounty, which was at
Go
$2 million.
Dana. Go Kogan.
Double A, we got confirmation on the text boards that yes, Double A will be returning soon to face A Dubs. Double A versus A Dubs. The battle of the double A's.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Shout out
look
to
forward.
Headhunter setting that Raw CC Mafia Rumble record.
He did set the record. What was the
7
record?
eliminations
It
in the
was
Rumble.
7.
Yep.
Congratulations to FNL's Headhunter. 7 eliminations. Came close to being the champ. Came close. Got
He
I
didn't
got
win. You
eliminated
know
by
what I'm saying?
Chuckles.
He
Chuckles
he
though. That
lost.
was a dark horse in that match. Chuckles.
He
Shout out to
lost. Let's make that
Chuckles.
clear. He did not win,
Oh
but
yeah.
he did set a record. You know what
He
I'm
did
saying?
set a record.
City was victorious that night. Let's just point that out. He was victorious.
Yes, he was. As a matter of fact,
So
speaking of City,
shots, Headhunter. You know what I'm saying? But just
no, no problem. Speaking
strong.
of City,
He
he
lost.
he will he will be defending that U.S. title against the man he defeated, Hamilton Jones, and Hamilton Jones exercised his rematch clause. So that will be on tomorrow night's show, along
Well,
with
this
a
might
few.
that might not happen because City in like vacation in Puerto Rico right now with Marco Martinez. So I don't even know. City might have to.
He has gotten executive
He
orders.
taking a rain check. He's taking a rain check. He can't make it. So
Well, that might have to be rearranged quickly. They might need to get on that private jet or immediately. All champions will be
I mean,
defending.
look, hey, it's Marco Martinez's fault. Talk to Marco. City had nothing to do with that. City don't know his way around San Juan, Puerto Rico. Marco does. You know what I'm saying? Marco was the guy.
We're gonna
And
KK.
Marco,
KK, I know you on the text boards. KK, get them two asses back here now. I take care
yeah,
of that. We blame KK. We're gonna blame KK for that.
City was in a strip club throwing quarters at the Puerto Rican strippers, and then he just like misplaced the title. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I talked to Marco about that. Marco was supposed to watch the title while City went and got some
Wow.
change.
Oh, we got a
Okay.
question. We got a question from James, and the question is, what's worse, having a tiny dick or not being able to bet a woman?
Not being able to tiny dick.
Tiny dick. That to answer your
Yeah.
question, James. Yo, shout out to Craig C. Adderall, Craig. Adderall, brother. Adderall. Shout out to Craig C.
Because
Crazy clown.
if you decent down there, at least you can like trick them. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll eventually, at least you can trick them. Like if you tiny, you can't even trick them. You can't even fool them. It ain't even gonna work. So
Oh shit. KK says depends.
depends.
Depends. We're not
Depends on the
talking the
situation.
commercial. We're not talking about the damn commercial, neither. This is not a commercial for Maxi Pads, god damn it. Somebody at home might have been like, oh shit, it's the Depends commercial. No, it's not, motherfucker. It's the Monk Show. It's the fucking Monk Show. We don't give a fuck about fucking censorship, because censorship don't mean shit. Because it's a thing called the First Amendment. It's called the fucking Constitution. Read it.
I mean, that's true, James.
True that,
That's
James.
true. That'll
True
be
that,
in the
James.
next broadcast.
True that. So, Mr. CEO, what are other future plans?
CEO.
What are the other future plans of BMH going forward?
Well,
What are the things? What would you like to see BMH accomplish this season?
no, I'm kidding.
Hey, we
No,
could have
man.
yo Triple H. Triple H is always welcome to walk in here and
Stipulation.
desecrate. Oh shit!
Desecration.
I hear
My
that
best
hot
friend.
shit, James. I hear that shit. That's a
Let me
her
see.
problem. That's a her problem. I hear that
That's
shit,
wrong.
James.
Not on my watch.
That's
He's gonna be happy.
my best friend.
Not on Vince McMahon.
That's my best friend. She be ODing on Lexus.
What's next? There you go, boo.
That's gonna go on the list.
No, I mean, future plans for BMH is just, I'm not looking for, it's like quality over quantity, right?
Yeah,
I'm not looking for all these random members that don't care, that I don't really know.
yeah,
I want people in there that I like, I trust, I'm cool with, enjoy being around. They like being in BMH, no drama. Uh, it's a lot of people in the CC Mafia. It's growing every day. And I just appreciate, because I used to do BMH and some of the best matches I had only have like 5 views. And then once I started getting my numbers, I was able to have people come in that was doing some crazy work, like some nice stuff, and they was able to come in and get recognized for it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to
true.
have a platform that people could come in and they could show people that I think are good, and they can come in and the sky's it's limitless. They can win they can get to the top. So that's what I just that's what I'm looking at like that. So right now it's like I didn't expect everybody to be. I didn't expect it to grow. I knew it was going to grow. I didn't expect it to grow this fast.
Oh, okay.
Like the whole CC Mafia as a whole. So no man, but it's going the way it needs to go. So we got a lot of plans going. We got a lot of ideas. We got a lot of creators. Everybody helping each other out. So it's endless.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I'm
Endless.
checking. I'm checking the text section. James has said, "Delete the weak and keep the strong." Aye, aye,
Uh,
Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
uh, my
Hey,
first two interviews were kind of crazy. So I could go there. I love to go there, but but we can't
ah,
though.
okay, okay. You
Erase.
you signed. You had signed the agreement. Yes, all guests are required to sign the nice agreement.
Yeah. So I'm kind of I'm chill now.
Okay.
Calm. It's a happy place. Happy place.
Happy place. That's right.
Listen to the Bailey. I got Bailey's theme song on loop right now.
Bailey on loop, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag
Bailey.
Bailey on loop.
Bailey and Gable on loop. Erase. That's right, KK.
Erase. 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 That's right, KK. Erase.
Nah, don't delete the weak. Just make that's how we gotta help the weak and make the weak strong. How about that?
I like that. I like that. Trap equals Gandhi. Not anymore. that was then, James. That was then. This is now. Times have changed. He shakes hands and breaks necks now. He's no longer Gandhi. Oh man, I look forward to tomorrow night. I look forward to next week. I look forward to the season. I look forward to seeing what everybody's gonna bring. I look forward to seeing some new stuff happening. I'm dying to see who's gonna enter the Hall of Fame. There's a whole lot going on. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. A lot of projects in the works. A lot of things. You know, things are starting to turn. Everything's picking up. Is there, if you had one, let's see, if you had one goal that you wanted to get out of the way, what would it be for this season though? Like, what was a goal that you set out for this particular season? Something that was important.
Uh,
Very true, James
um,
Guy. Very true.
what did they say? Unity, because like because once everybody's united on one situation, like you can't break us. Like the way I am is like united we stand, divided I'm still gonna
Mm-mm.
stand. You know, but
Okay.
I would like everybody to stand together. So just unity, because we do this. We don't really do it for numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's not about. I don't do it for numbers. We don't really do it for
Yeah.
views. We do it for fun. We already having fun. We already
True.
accomplished that. So unity. Stay
Okay.
together. Stay. Everybody stay. You know, if there's any issues, if people around, because everybody human is grown men and grown women and kids and everybody running around, and it's like if you got an issue with somebody, go talk to that person, talk it out. It's good. It's over. Cool. Move on. That's it. Stay united. Handle
No.
it. If it's a situation, handle it. You know, I want it. That's we need. Like we could be out of control, but in those situations, we needed to be together because you never know what arrows are pointed at you. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
You know.
Fuck that
So that's
sandy
my
shit.
goal.
I'm reading the text boards right now. Good old
Yeah, I'm not
James
even looking at
here.
the text.
Trav's hairline equal Gandhi's hairline is lesser than or greater than. I was bad at this sign shit. Is it greater than? Or is it
Who
less
is this?
than?
Who is what? Which James is this?
That's a good buddy of ours, a real old good buddy that knows us well. I'm trying to remember
That's
what
the one
that
that made up
fucking
the
shit.
David.
Oh no
Hey,
no no! That was
Big Jerry.
Showtime. That was Showtime that came out with that one.
Hey, well, you know that joke got killed. That joke didn't die with Showtime's because Big Jeremy picked it up and he
Mm
dared Travis. He daring Travis to knock the joke out his hand.
mm. Sir
He daring
Biff.
Travis.
That's
Big Jeremy
Sir
gonna hit
Biff.
him with a
That's
super
Sir
mean. He gonna
Biff.
hit.
That's Sir
He gonna
Biff.
hit the
You've been
steroid David
knighted.
Otunga with a super mean punch.
Oh shit.
He gonna put him on
Mm
commentary after tomorrow.
mm.
Hey, that's what Big Jeremy told me. Hey, it didn't have to be that way. All you do is respect his opponent. But he called out Marco Martinez. Marco Martinez is drunk in Puerto Rico right now with City. McJeremy is right there in his face.
Oh my goodness. Well, they better get sober up real fucking fast because tomorrow they both got shit to do.
Marco is in a salon somewhere getting his hair braided in Puerto Rico somewhere. And City is throwing like quarters and silver dollars at strippers right now in Puerto Rico. And he brings up Marco Martinez.
Lord have mercy. I'll be seeing both of them tomorrow regardless. They'll be
So
on
this
the first flight. They'll be on the
the
first
way the
flight
suspects
back.
are. The way the suspects are is this: they believe because they already took down three legends. Three legends. They already been going to war with with five legends because two other legends stepped in the game on the last broadcast. So the way they believe is the way they think is this: tear down the whole kingdom and build our society on your kingdom. That's what the suspects believe.
Ah,
So if Trap is just another body, another victim, they remember they not rookies. They S.P.W rookies, but they've been collecting bodies since 2014. You got City. They done got into it with City a few times. Like they in Puerto Rico right now. Why you think he might not show up tomorrow? You got to find him.
I hear that. I hear that hot shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Broke and Tony Blair with my special two guests, the S.P.W number one contender for the Undisputed Championship, Big Jeremy, best friend, one third of the usual suspects, and CEO of BMH Federation, Mr. Q-Tip. Folks, I would like to thank my invited guests. I would like to thank James Biff Guinan on the text boards, killing it. Barrow. I believe it was narrow. I believe. Oh, you meant Mar. Oh, Marrow. Marrow. I got you. I got you. Shout out to KK91 on the text boards crying right now. He's crying.
Still don't believe.
Please. Text board MC James got it. That's right, folks. Officially as of season 2, episode 1. That's
James
right.
got him.
Got him.
AKA Sir Biff. Sir Biff on the text boards. For those that can't hear shit, I know you can still read. So that's it all, folks. We're gonna sign off for this edition. We will be back tomorrow at a special time of 5 p.m. for the Monk Show, pre-show celebrations, whole bunch of other stuff, a lot of guests, a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, because that's what we do. And on that note, I am broken, Tony Blair. This has been another exciting episode of the Monk Show. We out. And one more thing. Stay away from gonorrhea. That's not your best friend. Gonorrhea, diarrhea. That's not your best friend. Bye. Bye, bitches. 25.